Hi, I'm Denise. Thanks for joining me for this flexibility and balance class. Today, I'm going to be working out barefoot, so if you'd like to take off your shoes and socks, I invite you to do so. If you want to stay in your shoes, that's absolutely fine. Make sure your area is clear and that you have some water nearby. Now let's get started. Let's start with your feet about hip width apart. Draw your shoulders back and down and engage your abdominals. That means just tightening up your abdominals, pulling your belly button to your spine. Let's begin by rolling through your feet. It doesn't matter what foot you're on. I'd like you to focus on moving from your heel through your big toe. And inhaling and exhaling at your own pace. Now allow your arms to swing just naturally. And notice if you're standing up as tall as you can with your neck long, your chest open, and a big smile on your face. Today we're going to focus on improving your range of motion, your postural awareness, and your balance. At any point, if you'd like to make modifications or stay at an initial level, I'll show you progressive levels. So if you'd like to stay at an initial level, that's absolutely fine. Just want you to be comfortable and feel really good. So again, rolling through your feet, try to come a little bit higher onto the ball of your foot on each side and through your big toe. Inhale and exhale. Standing a little taller. Now bring your hands up a little higher. That's a little bit of an exaggeration, I know. Lift. 4 more times. 2 more. Last one. And hold your feet down and roll your shoulders back. Opening up through your chest, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Open your chest a little bit more. Now let's exaggerate that. Lift and continue to breathe. 1 more time and hold it down. Shake your arms out. Now let's focus on your feet. Float your toes up and down so your toes come up and down, lifting and lowering. Try to lift all of your toes off the floor, pressing the balls of your feet down, but your toes come up. Now keep your back nice and flat, avoiding leaning backward. Now let's focus on your hands. Turn your palms forward at the same time as lifting up your toes. Open and close your palms. Open a little bit more, straightening through your fingers and your thumbs. Now pull your shoulders back and down. Make your spine a little bit longer, yourself a little taller. Open and close. 2 more times. Last one. Hold your hands open, hold your toes up. Roll your shoulders back and down. Now keep your fingers open. Place your toes on the floor. Take your hands out to your sides. Inhale and exhale down. Inhale, reaching out with straight elbows, and exhale down. Continue to lift and lower. A little higher if you can. Now, if you want to move through a bigger range of motion, you stop when it doesn't feel good to you. Now, add your breath as a focus. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now, begin from your middle back. Exhale, pull down. So not just from your hands, but your back muscles are turning on. Notice that your abdominal muscles may have turned on as well. Inhale and exhale. 1 more time. And hold your hands down. Now open and close your hands. Close your hands lightly and begin to circle through your wrists. Circling. Try to hit every joint in your body or every big joint in your body. 1 more time. And let's move your wrist in the other direction. So counterclockwise or clockwise, whatever you're focused on. Pull your chest open. One more time. And hold your hands down. Open and close your fingers. Turn your palms forward. Bend your elbows. Bring your hands towards your shoulders and then lower down. One more time. Now let's have your feet come up onto your tippy toes. Up and then down. Inhale and exhale. If you'd like to, hold onto a chair, your sofa, a wall, a counter, and then down. Try to come up a little higher this time. And then down. Slide your back up an imaginary wall and then down the wall. Try to keep your buttocks muscles engaged as well. Do you know where those are? Screw them a little tighter and then down. Again, lift up and then down. One more time. Now turn your palms towards your body. Raise your hands to the wall in front of you. Reach up and then down. You're still coming up on your toes. Raise your hands up a little higher if you'd like to. And then down. Again. And all the way up if you can. And then down. How about 2 more times? And last one. And hold it down. Roll your shoulders back. Again. 2 more times. Last one. Hold it down. Now put the weight on your left foot. Very little weight on your right foot. Step your right foot back a little bit. And then in. And then out. Take it a little further. And in a little further. Reach back as far as you can. Barely touching the floor with your toes. Now reach your hands forward and back. Reach. There you go. Keep the weight on your left foot. Balancing there. So this is dynamic balance, dynamic standing balance, where you're maintaining your control as you shift the weight through your body, shift your body position. This is real life stuff. 2 more. One more time. Hold your foot back. Now scoot it back a little bit more if you can. Draw your shoulders back. Lift your upper back up so your hips and your shoulders are facing forward. Take your hands in I Dream a Genie position. Here we go. Lower your back knee toward the floor. Lower down slowly and then up. Now keep your knee and toe going in the same direction. What I'm going to show you is what I want you to avoid doing. Avoid your knee coming in. Try to keep your knee and toe moving forward, down, and then up. 2 more. And 1 more. Now keep your upper back nice and tall and flat. Rotate to the right. And then forward. Rotate to the right. Now inhale and exhale as you rotate. Inhale forward. Exhale as you rotate. And then up. 1 more time. And then hold it up. Take your hands down, place them on your thighs. Scoot your back foot back. Make a straight line from your head to your heel. Draw your shoulders back and down. Now press your heel down and then lift up on your toes and then down. Take your right hand down and then down. Now reach up and then down. Reach up a little higher. And then press that back heel down, stretching through your calf. And then down. 2 more times. And 1 more. And then down, bring your hand in, slide your back leg in. Now just slide it halfway in. Knees and toes are facing forward. Bend your both knees, but bend your back knee especially. 2 big muscles in your calf. Want to stretch the deeper muscle now. Now stand up and then down. Now reach your hands forward with your palms up and then lower down. Open your chest. Up and then down. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. And 1 more time. And hold it down. Now roll your shoulders back, lift yourselves up, slide your back leg in, walk through your feet. Beautiful. All the way through your big toes. And hold your feet flat, roll your shoulders back, step back slightly with your left foot, and in. Reach a little further. Again. A little further. There you go. Reach back as far as you can. Reach with those hands as well. Are you breathing? 2 more times. 1 more. Hold it back. Now scoot your back foot back a little bit more. Float your upper back up. Make sure your front knee and toe are going in the same direction. Bring your hands in your I Dream of Genie position, standing up tall. Lower your back knee toward the floor. And then up. Exhale. And inhale. Keeping your spine long and continuing to breathe. 2 more times. Keeping your back long. Going to begin to rotate to the right side. Here we go. Rotate. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Only lower down as much as it's comfortable for you. And up. 2 more times. Exhale. Last one. Hold yourself up. Bring your hands down. Now roll your shoulders back. Press your heels down. Roll up onto your toe, your back toe, and then down. Remember, you want a straight line from your head through your heel. Now bring your left hand down and then down. Here we go. Reach your hand forward and then down. Reach it up a little higher and down and as high as you'd like to. Press to that heel when you come down. 2 more times. And 1 more. Hold it down. Slide your foot halfway in. Knees and toes in the same direction. Roll your shoulders back and down. Lower down. Standing up tall. And bend. Stretching through that deep muscle, especially in your back leg. Deepest muscle in your calf. And down. Your back is sliding up a wall and then down a wall. 2 more times. And last one. Hold yourselves down and standing up tall, walk your feet together. Roll through those feet. Okay, let's take your feet wider, knees and toes going in the same direction. So take a look down. Make sure your knees and toes are going at an angle that feels comfortable for your hips and your back and your knees. Draw your shoulders back. Now press your hip to the right. Press it behind you. Press it to the left. And press forward. Doing hip circles to the right and behind you. And to the left, and all the way forward. Now work through your own pace. Big circles, especially coming forward, opening up through your hips. Keep your abdominals engaged. Last one. Now let's move slowly to the other side. Press behind you and to the right. and then forward. Now move a little faster, whatever feels comfortable for you. Really important to stretch to the front of your hips here. These are called your hip flexors. And because we may spend too much time sitting down or bent over, these muscles here, your hip flexors, never fully straighten. And when they're not straight or not able to become straight, I'm going to show you. Bring your body back to the center, and let's actually practice this. Hinge from your hips slightly. So if you're unable to straighten out, we end up hinging. So a lot of people think that it's just your upper back that's hinging. It's not. I want you to be able to straighten your hips, but to also hinge through your hips. We're going to practice that right now. And then down. So knees and toes in the same direction. Draw your shoulders back. That hinge here, pull your hips back. Sit back as low as you can, and then stand all the way up and open up through your hips. Draw your shoulders back and down. Sit back slowly, only as low as it's comfortable, and then up, press through your heels, open up through the front of your hips, almost lock your knees. Do that again. Sit back. So you're hinging, you're not rounding your back, and then coming up, opening up your hips, opening up your chest. One more time. And then up. Draw your shoulders back. Now let's move to tempo. Take it down for 2, and then up. Now let's bring your hands in a small little circle in front, and then open. Here we go. Pull your hips back, and open. Now circle in front, and then open. Open your chest. Inhale. The reason I'm working with your hands out to the side is I'm trying to get you to engage your upper back muscles so your chest is open and not collapsed forward. And up. Now as you come up, press through your heels and engage your abdominals. Make your spine long. Neck is long too, and your fingers are reaching out to the side as far as you can. And reach. Inhale. Feel like a star. There you go, because you are. And then reach. Inhale. And exhale. Now notice if you begin to round your back. Remember, we want that hinge from your hips. 2 more times. And up. 1 more time. And then open. Bring it down. Now take your feet a little wider. Again, your knees and toes are going in the same direction. And ask you to lean to the right and then to the left. Knees and toes going in the same direction. And over. So watch that your knees aren't collapsing inward. They're going in the same direction as your feet. So if you need to look down, just 1 time though, because I want you keeping your back nice and long. So if you stay here, you're going to be rounded. So lengthen your middle and upper back. Down and up. Now take your left hand and take it over and reach. So again, reaching out to the side as far as you can. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale there. Now if you'd like to, I'm going to ask you to make a big figure 8. If that doesn't feel good, through your shoulders. Keep your hands down lower if that doesn't feel good. 2 more times. And last one. And bring your hand on your leg. So going from side to side. And other side. Increasing the range of motion through your hips, through your thighs. So move a little deeper if that's comfortable for you. So only what's okay for your knees, for your hips, for your ankles and your feet. Trying to improve your dynamic range of motion. Here we go. Let's add your right hand. So nice and low. Notice that your toes and feet are working. So important for all of those muscles to remain strong. Now a little bigger motion if you'd like to with your arm. Reach, just flowing. Make sure you're breathing. Inhale and exhale 2 more times. Last one. And bring your hands down. Roll your shoulders back and down. Now press your hips forward, press your knees out. Come up on your toes. Press your knees out a little bit more. There you go. Here we go. Your hands are down with your thumbs facing up. Here we go. Reach out to the corners of your room. Maybe not the corners, but at an angle. You may not be facing a corner. Here we go. Raise and then down. Can you lift up a little higher? Keep those elbows straight if you can. And down. Again, lift and then lower. We're working on your balance and your strength through your feet and your legs. Can you feel it? Lift. Bigger range through your shoulders, through your chest. Lift and then down. 2 more times. And 1 more time. And then down and lower your heels, bring yourselves up. Roll through your feet, going side to side. 1 more time. And standing up. Now bring your feet in if they've slid out a little bit. I still want them wide. Let's take your hand on your thigh, reach your hand out with your thumb up, and reach over to the side, up, and then level. Good. Reaching and down. If you'd like to, reach your hand a little bit higher. If it doesn't feel good, keep it in line with your shoulder. So we're just moving through your torso. Again, if you'd like to, move your hand a little bit further and lift. Exhale, stretching through your torso, through your shoulder, with some support on your hand. So we're not straining, we're just working on flexibility and some strength, but not strain. And then down. 2 more times. Hold this one over. Breathe. And all the way up. If your feet have slid out, walk them back in just a bit. Roll your shoulders back. Now support your hand on your thigh, hand out to the side, and lean to the right. Here we go. Exhale. Your hand comes with your body and inhale. Exhale, lean, and then up. Optional, bring your hand up a little higher, and then out. Inhale, and then exhale. Beautiful. Nice and long. Lengthen and strengthen. Again. 4 more times. Reach a little further if you'd like to. Only what feels comfortable for you. Last time, hold it up and over. Support yourself with your hand on your thigh. And bring yourself up and roll your shoulders back. Now let's walk your feet back in. So now they're hip width apart again. Lift your toes up, hold it there. Now place your toes down. Come up on your toes, lift your heels up. And then flat. Lift your toes up again. And then flat. And then lift your heels up. Keep keep working on that sequence. Now notice if your back is long and your chest is open. Keep breathing. Can you lift up higher with those toes right here? And then can you lift your heels a little higher? One more time. Toes up. And then heels up. Arms out to the sides. Turn your palms down like so they're flat. Rotate your upper body to the right. Turn your head to the right. Reach your backhand back as far as you can. Look at your side. And then turn back to the front. And then to the other side. Turn your head as well. And then back to center. And lower down. Roll your shoulders back. Wiggle your toes. And roll through your feet. And walk your feet a little closer. Slide your right toe up onto your calf. Arms out to the sides. Palms facing forward. Open your knee out to the side. And then forward. Again, out to the side. And then forward. Good. Range of motion through your hip. Stability and balance. All at the same time. 2 more times. And last one. And bring your foot down and roll through your feet. One more time on the other side. Roll your shoulders back, stand firmly on your right foot. Slide your left foot up. Arms out to the side with your chest open. Fingers open wide. Move your knee out to the side. And if you lose your balance and put your foot down, that's absolutely fine. Exhale as you move open. And inhale. Three more. Chest is open, spine is long. One more time. And slide your foot down and roll through your feet. And let's finish with some neck range of motion. Roll your shoulders back. And keep your chest open. Slide your hands down. Turn your head to the right. Inhale there. Exhale, rotate a little bit further if you can. Inhale, release it. And exhale, back to the right. Keep breathing. And inhale, release. Exhale, stretch a little further. And continue to breathe here. Lengthen through your spine. Draw both shoulders back and down. And bring your head forward. Shake your shoulders out. Now open up your chest. Rotate your head to the left. Keep breathing. Inhale, release the stretch. Exhale, rotate to the left. Keep breathing. Inhale, release. Exhale, stretch. And one more time. Inhale, release. And exhale and stretch. Keep breathing. Bring it back to the center. Roll your shoulders back. Hold your shoulders back and down. Bring your right ear to your shoulder. And continue to breathe. Now press your left hand down. And gently bring your head back up. And let's take it to the other side. Press your right hand down. And bring it up. Roll your shoulders back. And walk your feet together. One more time, roll through your feet. So today we've worked on big ranges of motion, dynamic balance, dynamic standing balance. There you go. Flexibility and breathing at the same time while we move. It's so important to oxygenate all of our working muscles and our brain too. I've so enjoyed working out with you today. Thank you for joining me. I look forward to seeing you again soon.